On the last video I shared yesterday that talks about how to get your rabbit pregnant, so I got many comments on that, and one of the popular comments is that, hey, I have a newborn babies but the mother is not giving them breast, or the mother have abandoned them, is not taking care of them, or one said she just got birth from a young rabbit mother and lost the mother, so what can she do to the young rabbit babies? So in this video I'm going to address some of that questions. I'm going to first take a look at the reason why that could happen, and then secondly I'm going to walk you through what you can do when you find yourself in such situation. Then, if after following all the solution I'm going to suggest to you in this video, I'm going to also show you how you can deal with that when you have a stubborn rabbit that still refuses to go in and breastfeed the babies despite taking all these precautions I'm going to list in this video. So first of all, let's start from the reason why your rabbits may give birth to the newborn babies and refuse to breastfeed them. First reason could be health challenge. If your rabbit gave birth and she's not in a good health, she will not be able to breastfeed the babies because she needs a lot of nutrients, food, energy to be able to do that. So immediately she's not in a good health, of course she's going to abandon the babies on their own, thereby letting them to either survive or die naturally. So the second reason could be that when she is pregnant, you did not isolate her to her own compartment where she could feel comfortable to give birth to children. So when she gives birth or litter among other rabbits, she's not going to find it comfortable or conducive to breastfeed the babies. She will just believe that the life of the babies are at risk, and she's going to automatically abandon those rabbits. Another reason could be that she is highly dehydrated or maybe lost a lot of water or blood when she was giving birth. So make sure you take note of that. If she's dehydrated or lost lots of blood, you have to make sure you take action. Otherwise, she's not gonna take the baby serious because she herself lacks some fluids. Another reason is maybe when she was pregnant, you did not make preparation for her. Apart from isolating her to her own space in a cage or in a house or in a compartment or in a side in your house where she can have privacy and feel secured, you will need to build a nest for her, that is a nesting box. So if that is missing and she kindle, she's gonna have the babies all over the place. That means she will not be able to concentrate them in one place so that she can breastfeed them. So if you do not have a nest for her where she can kindle, that is also an important reason that will lead her to abandoning the kids. Now that we have taken a look at the possible reasons why she is not breastfeeding the baby, so let's take a look at what you can do to revert this problem. Number one, make sure if you want to breed your rabbit, make sure first she is in the proper health, that is, she's in the sound health before you take her to the male for breeding. Otherwise, she's going to get pregnant immediately and also not being able to treat that sickness because you have limitations when she is pregnant. So make sure she is healthy before you breed her. That way she will kindle in a healthy state. But if for a reason she got sick along the line, make sure you take her to a veterinary so that they'll prescribe you a drug that you can administer to her. That way she will get well and also not lose her baby. Also make sure you feed them very well. Feeding plays an important role in keeping your pregnant rabbit healthy. So make sure you feed them very well, breed a healthy rabbit, feed them a lot of water, and if they get sick along the line, make sure you take them to a veterinary doctor where a proper medication could be prescribed. That way she's gonna give birth when she is still very strong. Once your rabbit becomes pregnant, that is after you breeded her, make sure you separate her from her siblings, provide her a safe space in their environment. Do not also leave her with her older kittens. That way she's going to feel safe and give birth in a safe enclosure and then care for the baby. Then taking care of the hydration. Make sure when she is pregnant, like I said, she is healthy first. You isolate her, then take good care of her, feed her properly, give her a lot of water, and keep your eyes on her when she's kiddling. If she did not lose a lot of blood, she still have energy, and if she does lose a blood, make sure you see a veterinary doctor immediately so that you can find solution. That way she will have a lot of energy, health, and power to breastfeed the babies. The most important one is once she is pregnant, immediately after 2 weeks of pregnancy, make sure you get her a nesting box, put it in her space. Then the rabbit is going to start building her nest when she is ready to kindle. That way she will have her baby all in one place. She can get in at her own convenient time, breastfeed them, and then get out. So if you do not have a nesting box, it is going to reduce the chance of her safety, thereby having her kittens littered all over the space in the cage, and then she will refuse to go in and breastfeed the children. So but if she have the nesting box, she's gonna feel more safe to do that. I have a video on my channel where it shows you how to prepare your own nesting box, so you can check that out at Bunny Backyard on YouTube. Then if after taking all these precautions and she still refuses to breastfeed the babies, I'm going to show you now how you can make her breastfeed the baby. It is called force feeding. So but I'm going to show you this method because this works from totally when the babies are depending 100% on the breast milk to when they can start eating. I do not have a day-old kittens that I'm going to show you, but these babies right here are 8 days old, and I'm going to use it to demonstrate how you can make them get breastfed by the mother forcefully. To be able to do this, you're going to need a nesting box like this, or if you do not have a nesting box, make sure you get a simple carton or a box or a plastic that just signify an enclosure like this type or this type right here. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to make her force feed them in the open space, unless if the babies are already up to 3 weeks old. But this method works for between day 1 to about 3 weeks old. So once you have your nesting box like this, if you did not build the nest before that, you're going to need a soft cloth right here, or you can use some of the soft grasses or hay to just create a soft landing, especially if they are the 1 old. Soft cloth is advisable so that they don't get injured at the process, because what you're trying to do is to save their life. Otherwise, if you do not follow this process carefully, you're gonna harm the babies and eventually kill them. So soft cloth it will do. First of all, if you do not have a space to transfer the babies to, put them on a soft cloth on the surface too. Then you bring the rabbit mother and put her into the box. Make sure you are gentle with her, you understand? So once you have the rabbit mother, which you are going to use to breastfeed the babies, then you start bringing in the babies one by one. So you see one of the babies here, I'm going to put her in. You see automatically the baby has started trying to breastfeed. So make sure you hold the mother gently. Even if she tries to move away, don't allow her. Then you can keep bringing all the babies one after the other. You see right there. You see the babies are breastfeeding now. Yes, you can see the babies breastfeeding. Even if they are the one, they have sense organs to sense that the mother is around them, and they will automatically start breastfeeding. Using this process, do not bring in the babies first before you put in the mother. Otherwise, she's going to stamp on the babies and eventually hurt them. So put in the mother first, then you arrange the babies, and they're going to breastfeed till they get satisfied. And if you repeat this process, by the time you get to the 10th time, that is twice a day, or minimum of once a day, at least by the time you have done that about 3 to 5 times, she will then start getting used to it and then begin to go in and breastfeed the baby herself. So, but if you follow before you get to this step, you must have followed the 4 to 5 solutions I got to you on this video. Otherwise, if any of that is happening, you will not be able to achieve this process. Eventually, the mother might die or the babies might die. So guys, these are what you can do when your rabbit mother refused to breastfeed their babies, or if she had abandoned their babies. So but another question I want to answer before I round out this video is, somebody said she got a young mother of 8 weeks old, and then the baby kindled, and then the mother died. So in that situation, there is nothing much you can do, except if that is not the only rabbit mother who just gave birth in that farm, or if you have a friend who have a rabbit mother that just gave birth, you can follow this last process to force feed the babies with the new mother, or you can just sneak the babies if you have another mother with the same age, maybe they give birth within the same period, and sneak the children to her. But be careful so that the rabbit mother will not kill the babies. You have to do it carefully until she accepts them, or otherwise you just have to follow this process. Or if you do not have anybody that can help you with their breastfeeding rabbit mother, or a new mother that is just giving birth, that means you're gonna lose the babies, because you cannot feed the babies anything except the rabbit breast milk. If you put anything in their mouth without following the mother's system, they are gonna die immediately, because the water, if you give them water, it can get into their lungs and they will die. If you give them any type of food, they will just inhale it. They are not mature enough to take in something themselves, except by the help of the breast milk or the mother. So guys, this is what you can do when your rabbit mother abandoned her children without breastfeeding them. So if you have any question, you can leave it in the comment below. Your comments are the reasons why I came up with this video. So if you have any other content suggestion, please leave a comment, and I'm going to answer your question using a video tutorial like this. So until I see you again on the next one, this is Bunny Backyard. Keep loving your rabbits.